Hello and howdy. Hope your day is going good wherever you are in the world. So glad to have you join me in this lesson today on how to express yourself verbally in everyday situations, part 6. You are doing really great if you have stuck with me through parts 1 to 5 of this lesson. Awesome job, guys. Let's get to our today's topic on how to connect with your inner voice to express yourself more clearly. In this lesson, I'll be sharing with you just some quick ways to be more expressive. Remember what I shared with you in the first part of this lesson? I shared with you the fact that growing up, I was this kid who never really knew how to navigate in the public because I was just so quiet and kept to myself all the time. I had so much to say, so much to share, but I just didn't know how back then. I wish I had known back then what I know now. But as the saying goes, better late than never. It's never too late to start over in your life. You may sometimes feel that your situation is not going to get better no matter what you do. But believe me when I tell you that you can always press the reset button no matter what the people say around you, even the ones closest to you. You can always start over. Whether you are super young or super old, it doesn't matter. Maybe you failed, or your emotions got in the way, and you screwed up everything in your relationships and your life. But if you want a big change to happen in your life, it all starts with you, the way you think, and the way you react to situations and the people around you. Some people have this mindset that, oh, nothing is going to change. That is all there is to my life. They have this, I accept defeat, this is my fate attitude. But I don't want you to be that. You can change everything if you start expressing more of who you are. You need to forget what people think and bring that real person out. Let's look at a few points on how you can be your real self, listen to yourself more, and express your authentic self clearly to others. Okay, I have 6 points that I would like to share with you. Since we've been looking at lessons on how to express yourself in everyday situations, these points are going to briefly explain exactly how you can achieve that. The goal is to quickly make changes to the way you express and have better conversations with people so that you can connect with them on a deeper level. Okay, let me explain the points to you. You can take notes if you want to. Number 1, be honest with what you're feeling and tell everyone what's on your mind. Don't hide them or bottle them up on the inside, but at the same time, don't judge or be rude. We had seen about this point on being honest in the lesson on how to introduce yourself. The same thing applies here. Embrace who you are. People around you will always tell you to be a certain way. But unless you listen to yourself and your inner voice more, you're never going to find that fulfillment in life by pretending to be what you're not. It's always going to be difficult at first. You may even question yourself, thinking whether you are being selfish for not doing what others want you to do and for focusing on yourself and your needs more. But I would say, instead of outrightly disagreeing with people by being rude and by being angry for not getting what you want, you can try reacting in better ways, like having a constructive conversation. Tell them politely and honestly, that this is what you feel on the inside. This is what you want to do with your life. And this is who you want to be. And if anybody is unable to accept that about you, then they are in the wrong. They disagree with you because that is who they are. That is how they are living their lives. They could be pretending, and they could be wanting you to do the same thing. Don't buy into the advice where people tell you you can never be something because you have this flaw. Don't ever give this advice to yourself either. I got said to my face a long time back that I can never become a designer because I'm introverted and I can't talk to people very well. But guess what? I'm on my way to becoming a designer. I'm learning designing and I'm slowly but confidently creating my own path. So don't blindly believe when people tell you you cannot become something or someone. Go out there and do it. Fail at it. Learn from it. Come back. Stop brooding. Get back up. Start again with a fresh mind. The more you do this, the more knowledgeable you'll become of what works for you and what doesn't. So be honest in whatever you do and in expressing your true feelings, because once you let your identity be plucked away from you, you will always live a life of pretending, and that will surely wear you out and stress you out in the long run. Number 2, talk more and text less if you want to have a meaningful friendship or relationship with someone. I'm going to be blitzing through the remaining points for now because the clock is ticking on my end for this lesson. I'm coming up with a course at a later point in time called Motivating Yourself to Learn that will cover in detail all of the points mentioned here, as well as many other lessons that will help you in your learning process and also your life. Number 3, the more you listen, the better your speaking skills in English are going to be. So be all ears when you are having a conversation. Number 4, listening kindles your emotions and helps you think. It fires up your inner voice and helps your response to be more genuine and concise. Number 5, don't do anything half-heartedly. Your expressions will be more natural if you genuinely mean what you're saying to the other person. Number 6, surround yourself with people who don't suppress your emotions and expressions, but instead help you be a better version of yourself. They are the kind of people who are in tune with their emotions. Okay, we have officially completed the lesson on how to express yourself verbally in everyday situations. I hope these lessons have been helpful for you. You can rewatch these lessons as many times as you like. Unless you take the first step in making a change, everything is going to be just the same, like the way it is now. So take that first step in speaking better English. Please do rate, comment, and share my lessons. And thank you for watching this video presentation. Until my next video, stay focused, stay strong, and keep learning.